The boy who found his spark, a motivational story for dreamers. Chapter 1. The weight of expectations. Have you ever felt like you're falling behind? Like everyone around you is moving forward, but you're stuck. Not because you're lazy, but because you don't know what you're meant to do. Many young people today feel this way. They're told, get good grades, get into a good college, get a stable job. But what if your heart doesn't follow that path? Today's story is about a boy who felt lost until he discovered that real success isn't about being the best. It's about becoming yourself. Chapter 2. The fisherman's son in a quiet coastal village lived a teenager named Rohan. His father, Mr. Arjan, was a respected fisherman. Their small home stood by the sea, where waves whispered secrets to the shore. Rohan was kind and hardworking, but he struggled in school. He wasn't lazy. He just couldn't focus on books. While others memorized formulas, he watched birds dive into the ocean. While classmates dreamed of becoming engineers or doctors, Rohan dreamed of the sea. After his final exams, his teacher said, "You won't make it far unless you study harder." His friends were getting college admissions. But Rohan, he didn't apply. One evening, as they sat on the dock, Rohan said, "Dad, I feel like I'm failing. I don't know what to do." Mr. Arjun smiled gently. "Son, I have a task for you. Visit 3 people, not to ask for advice, but to listen to their stories. And when you return, you'll find your answer." He handed Rohan a list of names. "Tell each of them, I am the son of the man with the silver hook." Rohan blinked. "Silver hook? Dad, you don't have a hook." Arjun laughed. "You'll understand when they tell you their story. Just listen. That's all I ask." Chapter 3. The first visit. Mr. Vic, the marine biologist, Rohan's first stop was a research center on the island. There, he met Dr. Vikram, a marine biologist studying coral reefs. When Rohan said, "I'm the son of the man with the silver hook," Dr. Vikram's eyes lit up. "Arjun, I haven't seen him in 20 years," Rohan asked. "How did you become so successful?" Dr. Vikram smiled. "I was second to last in my class. I failed biology twice, but I loved the ocean. I spent every weekend diving, reading about fish, sketching sea creatures." My teacher said, "Focus on exams," but I kept going. After 10 years, I earned my doctorate. Now I protect the reefs. But here's the truth. I didn't become a scientist because of grades. I became one because I never stopped loving the sea. Rohan nodded slowly. Passion, not perfection. Chapter 4. The second visit. Ms. Luna, the chef next. Rohan visited a famous seaside restaurant. Inside, he met Chef Lena, known for her seafood dishes. "The man with the silver hook," he said, smiling. I opened my mouth. She began. I was last in my class. I couldn't stop. I hated math, but I loved cooking. I used to sneak into my grandmother's kitchen and cook fish the way I imagined. Not how the recipe said. I opened a small stall. First year, I lost money. Second year, I improved. Third year, I won a food festival. Now I run this restaurant. And guess what? I still can't read a textbook, but I can taste a dish and know exactly what it needs. Success isn't about being smart in school, she said. It's about being true to what you love. Chapter 5. The third visit. Mr. Karan, the engineer, the last person, lived in a sleek house on the hill. Mr. Karan, a successful civil engineer. Rohan expected a proud man with trophies. But Karan looked tired. "I was first in every class," he said. "Top of my batch, but I never loved engineering. I studied it because my father wanted it. I built bridges, made money, but I never felt it. I wish I'd followed my dream. Music? I played the guitar as a kid. Now, I only play on weekends when I'm too tired to feel anything." He looked at Rohan. "Don't make my mistake. Don't live someone else's dream." Chapter 6. The truth about the silver hook. When Rohan returned home, he asked his father, "Dad, why do people call you the man with the silver hook?" Arjun smiled. "When I was young, I lost 3 fingers in a fishing accident. The doctor made me a hook. Silver, strong. But I didn't stop fishing. I learned to tie nets, steer boats, and raise fish with one hand. People said I'd never work again. But I didn't listen. I loved the sea too much. Now, I run the largest sustainable fish farm in the region. Not because I was smart, but because I kept going. Even when it hurt." Rohan sat in silence. Then he said, "Dad, I want to work with you. I want to learn everything about the sea. I want to build something that helps our village." Asterisk. Arjun placed a hand on his shoulder. Asterisk. Then start today. Chapter 7. The lesson: Rohan didn't go to college, but he studied the tides. He learned about fish breeding. He started a YouTube channel teaching kids about marine life. 5 years later, he opened an eco farm that trained hundreds of young people. You don't need perfect grades to succeed. You don't need to follow the crowd. You just need to find what sets your soul on fire and never let go. Because the world doesn't need more people who follow the path. It needs people who create a new one. Final words, if you're feeling lost right now. Remember, Rohan, you're not behind. You're not broken. You're just not there yet. Find your spark. Protect it. Feed it. One day, someone will say, "That S, the person who changed everything, just by being themselves." If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe. And in the comments, tell me, what's your passion? Let's inspire each other. Until next time, keep believing in your journey. Your dream is not late. It's just beginning!